Hello there, my name is Sanjana. Welcome back to our channel, English with Sanjana. In today's video, I am going to help you with Geography. Unit 1, Natural Resources of the World. First, we will be looking at the definition of natural resources. As we all might know, there are various types of natural resources available on the surface of the earth, such as minerals, soil, air, water, sunlight, natural vegetation, and wildlife. Natural resources can be classified into various categories and in various ways. But in this video, we will only be looking at three main classifications: natural resources, whether they can be obtained with an effort or without an effort; whether they are exhaustible resources, non-exhaustible resources, or renewable resources; whether they are abiotic or biotic. Then we will move on to the lesson on rocks. Rocks are also classified into three main categories based on their origin: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. If you watch this video, I am sure you will be able to have a clear idea about natural resources of the world. Lots of pictures have already been included for you to practice and for you to have a clear idea about the lesson. Then join me in this lesson on natural resources of the world. If you are ready, let's start with lesson 1. Lesson 1, Natural Resources of the World. Natural resources of the world. Here is the definition of natural resources: things that are found in the natural environment which are required for the existence of man and his activities are called natural resources. Some examples for natural resources:
rocks, minerals, soil, water, air, sunlight, vegetation, wildlife.
Resources of the environment are diverse and they can be classified in many ways. Now let's take a look at first classification: resources that can be obtained without an effort and resources that can be obtained with an effort. Following are some examples for the resources that can be obtained without an effort:
Soil, water, sunlight, air, forest, vegetation.
Some examples for the resources that can be obtained with an effort: mineral resources, irrigated water, pipe-borne water, planted forests, fertilized soil, gases produced for different purposes. Next, move on to second classification. In second classification, natural resources can be classified into exhaustible resources, non-exhaustible resources, and renewable resources. Exhaustible resources. Exhaustible resources mean limited resources. Once you use them, they are gone forever. Therefore, when we use them, it is our responsibility to preserve them for future generations. Examples: fossil fuel, forests, fertile soil, rocks, metal minerals such as gold, iron ore, copper, non-metal minerals, coal, gems, silica. Non-exhaustible resources. It means they are not limited. Some examples:
water, sunlight, air.
due to unfavorable activities carried out by humans, the quality of non-exhaustible resources could possibly get deteriorated. Renewable resources. These resources could be replenished, but the process of replenishment takes a long time. Examples:
Forest, soil, fish, wildlife.
Now it's time to look at the third classification. Natural resources can be classified into biotic components and abiotic components. Biotic components. Biotic means related to living resources. Examples:
Forest, animal resources, aquatic resources.
abiotic components. Abiotic means related to non-living resources. Examples:
Water, soil, minerals, wind, gases, tides.
That's all for the classification of natural resources. Now let's take a look at different types of rocks. Rocks are also classified into three main categories based on their origin: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks. Magma coming from the interior of the earth form igneous rocks by solidifying on the crust, and they are called basic rocks. They are crystalline, they are formed by immense heat and pressure. They have glassy and soft granular structure. Some examples for igneous rocks:
Granite, basalt, gabbro.
examine these three pictures carefully. They will help you to identify each type of rocks separately. What are the two main types of igneous rocks on the basis of formation? Intrusive igneous. They are formed by cooling and solidifying magma in the interior of the earth. Extrusive igneous. They are formed by cooling of hot magma when reaching the surface of the earth. Let's take a close look at this diagram. It clearly explains to you how extrusive and intrusive igneous rocks are formed. Extrusive igneous rocks are formed by cooling of hot magma when it reaches the surface of the earth. Intrusive igneous rocks are formed by cooling and solidifying magma in the interior part of the earth. It doesn't reach the surface. Some minerals in granite.
Feldspar,
The white mineral grains, it is the most abundant mineral.
quartz,
The light gray glass-like grains.
biotite,
The black flake-like grains, this mineral is called black mica. Uses of igneous rocks. Granite is used to construct buildings. Granite is used to make ornaments. To obtain minerals such as tin and chromium. Used to prevent soil erosion in slopes. To construct highways and roads. Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed by deposition and cementation of weathered particles of igneous and metamorphic rocks. They are also called secondary rocks. Examples for sedimentary rocks: limestone, coal, gypsum, sandstone. Uses of sedimentary rocks. Limestone and sandstone are used in construction buildings. Alluvial sedimentary rocks are used for agricultural purposes. They are used as raw material in pottery industry. Coal is a source of energy for production of ornamental goods. Metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed when igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to high pressure and high temperature. Examples for metamorphic rocks: gneiss, marble, diamond, dolomite, graphite. Uses of metamorphic rocks. Diamonds are used to make jewelry. Marbles are used to create statues and ornaments. Graphite is used to make lubricants, casting molds, and paint. Dolomite is used for manufacturing fertilizer. General information. The Samadhi Buddha is a famous statue situated at Mahamevnava Park in Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka. This statue is 7 feet 3 inches in height and carved from dolomite rock. The Aukani statue is a standing statue of the Buddha near Kekirava in north-central Sri Lanka. The statue, which has a height of more than 40 feet, was carved out of a large granite rock. Sigiriya or Lion Rock is a natural geological feature, a hardened magma plug from an extinct and long eroded volcano. It is a grand granite. The Maligavila Buddha statue is a standing figure of the Buddha in Sri Lanka, which has been carved out of a large limestone rock. This is the end of the lesson on natural resources of the world. Thank you very much for watching. If you find this video useful, share it and subscribe to our channel. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.